You get by if you only cut loose. Kick off the Sunday show.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another amazing week of virtual programs. My name is Stephen Burchard. I'm here with Magical Memories Entertainment, and I guess I should probably pull up the curtain and show everybody what we're doing here today. Hold on one second. Let me get this guy up. And pow! There we go. Hello, everybody. We have with us today Karamia. She's a fantastic entertainer. She is a wonderful virtual educator. So she is here to teach us the basics of yoga. And I'm going to get some space out. I'm going to disappear into the space, apparently. And welcome to 2021. We're going to do our fitness goals today. So, Kara, take it away. Thank you.
Well, Steve, thank you so much for having me today. I'm so excited to be at Magical Memories Entertainment, and I can see that a lot of people are coming back. Do you like these events that are on Sunday nights, Sunday afternoons? I think you do, because I recognize you. I've seen you. I hope everybody's having a good day. Is it a good day? I hope so. In the meantime, I am here today. I forget why I'm here. Was it to talk about the weather? Or no, that can't be it. Was it to discuss the importance of trains? No, that's not it. Wait a minute. I can see that you have a yoga mat and you brought some water with you. Oh, that's right. I'm here because we are going to talk about some yoga as well as doing some yoga. Thank you for jogging my memory. It's not easy being me, folks. In the meantime, what I want to do before we begin yoga is talk about why we could do yoga. Does anybody know why we should do some yoga? Yes, raising hands is good. Okay, what do you think? Why do people do yoga? Oh, because it's trendy. Well, that's a very honest answer, but that's not why I do yoga, for instance. Well, what do you think, Grandma? You think we do yoga to feel good? Yes, that's a great answer, because yoga is very important for us for healthy minds, bodies, and spirit. So it encompasses all those things. Excellent answers. I don't think there's really a wrong answer, but everybody's given good answers so far. So before we begin, I need everybody to put on their yoga stance. Yes, just like that. Okay. You do not need a yoga mat. What I would suggest is a carpet of some sort. If you are on a hard floor specifically, it's going to come in handy, that yoga mat, but a carpet will do just the trick. Okay. Does everyone have their hydration? I always have it with me, and you will see me sipping from it because it is important to stay hydrated. Now, I heard that Steve had mentioned fitness goals. It is 2021. Maybe we can start simply by saying, you know what? I'm going to be realistic, and I'm going to start the new year by doing 5 minutes of yoga every day. Okay? And then maybe you want to work your way up to 10 minutes a day. That's fine. My suggestion is to start off small and then work your way up. I can tell you personally that my fitness goals are to be consistent. Okay? I know that's a broad answer, but it's also very specific at the same time, because some people start out all strong and they're like, yeah, I got this. I'm going to the gym every day. And then after a couple of weeks, they fall off the wagon. Guys, it's 2021. You got a nice fresh slate. Hit the refresh button. Let's try to be consistent. And let's also try to be realistic. Yoga falls into that category. Realistically, we all can do this together. Okay? So everybody, with that, let us get prepared. I am so excited to do some moves with you. If everyone could please be so kind and sit on the ground, and we will begin with a nice warm-up. I shall put some music on, and I want you guys to relax, okay? So first things first, please sit down just the way I am with your legs crossed. And again, this is a warm-up. Please place your palms on your knees just like this. And I'd like you to take a nice deep breath from your mouth and release it with your mouth. Let's do it together. Begin. Very nice. Yes. You raised your shoulders. That was good. You can feel your lungs expand with oxygen. Very good. Okay, let's do it again. It might make you yawn. That's okay. When you open your mouth, you're trying to get more oxygen in. The oxygen is going to be good for our bodies. Let's try another way of breathing. We're going to breathe through our nose. And shoulders, through our nose. Okay? Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your nose. That was good. Yes, you're doing great. I'm really proud of you. Okay, let's do it one more time. I agree. All right, guys. Through your nose. Breathe in. And exhale through your nose. Which way do you like better? Yes, I agree. I think it's easier with the mouth. Now I'm going to show you another way. We're going to breathe through our nose and breathe out through our mouths. Let's do it together. Good job. Ready? And exhale. That's my favorite. I hope you can pick one. I want you to be mindful of your breathing. Now, if you would be so kind, let us begin to warm up our muscles. Please place your hand on the side of you and arch to the side. We are stretching out our shoulder blades. We are stretching out our obliques as well as our lower backs. What we do on one side, we shall do on the other. So kindly bring your other arm to the other side and arch. Excellent. We want to focus on form, guys. The importance of form. Seriously. I'd rather you do 5 excellent crunches, for instance, versus 100 sloppy ones. Now, please take your hand and place it to the front of your knee and take your back hand and twist. Just like this. Oh, and did I remind you to breathe? Breathe with me. I noticed that somebody had mentioned flexibility. Take this back hand, place it behind you, take the front hand, and place it behind your knee. And breathe. Flexibility is youth. Okay? The more flexible you are, the better you're going to feel. And remember, guys, we've been given one body, so we need to take care of it. Mind, body, and soul. Right? Now, please place your hands together in a namaste formation. And clasp your fingers just like this. And twist your hands outwards so we can do a nice forward mudra. Excellent. Yes, if you cannot extend as far as I can go, that's okay. This is Yoga 101. Place your hands above you. Now make sure to drop your shoulders. You do not want to lock them. And please tip over to the side. Don't fall though. Okay? Don't spill that tea. That would be a mess. Do you have a red carpet with red juice? Okay. Do not tip too far. All right. Come on up. Back to the center. You're so good at this. Have you been here before? I knew it. All right, guys. And release your arms and shake them out like angel hair or linguini. Angel hair is my favorite. And let's take our arm and cross it over and hook it over just like this. Now, pull it towards you to stretch out those shoulders. Okay? You can even tip to the side. I'm really big about stretching our sides. It doesn't have to be really tight. And that's why we have a warm-up and a cool down in yoga. Good job, guys. And release your arms, shake it out. Let's do the chairs here. But that's shake it off. Anyway, let's cross our arms over and hook just like this. Pull it towards your shoulder. Excellent. Tip again. Just like that. You can tip to this side. Excellent. We want to make sure our core right here is nice and loose. Excellent job, guys. Okay, I would like you guys to put your hands up, just like this. This is sort of like a mountain pose, but we're sitting. And to go to the side. Well done. Come Come back to the center. And come to the other side. Excellent. Okay, you guys remember that mudra? It's when we put our hands together and clasp our fingers. Guess what? We're going to do it this way. So take your hands to the side. Bring them back. And clasp those fingers. This is difficult for some people. That's okay. If you practice, you can do better. And let's come forward and really stretch that shoulders and that back. You'll feel it in your neck. You might even feel it in your deltoid area, which is cool. Okay, guys. Excellent. Just move around a little bit. Good. Release and feel it. And I want you to take your hands in a fist position and twist. Just like this. Notice we haven't even stood up yet. We're doing all these stretches to warm up our sides, our shoulders, our backs. We haven't gotten to the good stuff yet. I love warming up my whole body. Okay. And now what I'd like you to do is take that hand up and put that hand behind and pat that shoulder. You're doing a great job. Take your other hand and place your hand on your elbow and push it back. Okay? And remember, breathe. Nice deep breath like this. Doesn't that feel nice? Okay, if you want to get really adventurous, you know what you can try doing? You can take the other hand and connect it to the other hand. Not everyone can do this yet, but eventually you can. Okay, so this is one way. I look a little different, don't I? All right, let's release our arms and shake it out. Remember, what am I going to say? What I do on one side, got to do on the other side. So let's lift up this hand, right? And we're going to pat our shoulder. Good job, guys. Take your hand and place it on your elbow and push it down. We're really trying to stretch our arms, our armpits, our triceps, okay? Even our forearms are going to feel this. Remember, if you're able to, try to have the hands join each other like that, right? It's a really good stretch. Whee! All right, here I am. I'm back. Excellent job, guys. All right, now we're going to begin warming up the lower half. You're doing great so far. If anyone at any time needs a hydration break, please be my guest. We are going to get on our hands and knees, right? And we are going to come on back just like this. This is probably everyone's favorite move in yoga. It's called the child's pose. Can we call it the Karamia pose for now? Oh, thank you for letting me customize it. Okay. And then we can come forward, right? And then what we can do is lift our leg up, right? And you notice how my feet are pointed out? Yes. Very good. Yes, just like that. It doesn't matter which leg, honey. Thank you. And place that knee back down and lift the other knee just like this. What we are doing is we are stretching out the back of our legs, and we are going to stretch out the back of our legs. I don't know about you. My legs get tight. Very good. Okay. And while you're on your hands and knees, I want you to take your feet, tap them together 3 times. Oh, sorry. We have to stay here, not someplace else. And place our feet down, pushing up, right? And we are at a down dog position. Yes, there's a lot of animal names in yoga. I have noticed this too. It is not just you. Now, the more stretch you get means you're going to push back on your heels. The more you push back, the better you'll feel in the back. Now, in this place, I want you guys to move your knees just like this. It's like you're walking in place, but you're not really moving your feet. And you can take it another step further, and you can twist your knees as you do this. Yes, very good. Yes, this reminds me of a mountain climber as well, but it's not exactly. But this is a foundation pose, seriously. Excellent. Okay? And then, if you can, walk your feet forward, just like that. Now, if you need to bend your knees, do it. Modify as needed. What does that mean? If you're having trouble doing a yoga pose, then you can do a softer version of it, right? And this is a nice forward fold, okay? Remember I told you flexibility is youth? The more flexible you are, the more crazy moves you can do like this. Let's fold in half together if you can. Yes. Excellent. But what am I forgetting to do, guys? That's right. How did you know? I need to breathe. Let's breathe together. And then what I'm going to do, next move is I'm going to put my feet together, right? And I'm going to take one leg over and I'm going to cross it. And I'm going to push down. I'm really going to feel a nice stretch in the back of my legs. Yes, just like that. And it does not matter which leg you do first. And then we're going to untwist our legs. Here, so you can see the other side. And I'm going to twist over this way. Because what we do on one side, we need to do on the other. And push, because I am feeling a nice stretch. Now, let's come to the center and do a standing straddle. It's when our legs are this wide apart at least. Adjust the clothes if need be. And come down and push. Again, we are stretching the back of our legs. You can squat in an almost chair position, right? Come with me this way, guys. Very good. We are stretching out our inner legs, and our groin area, it comes into play. It does. Now walk with me with those hands and travel over. Excellent, guys. Your balance is a little better than mine. Yes, you've gotten better since I last saw you. Yes, we are definitely proud. Are you going to ask your friend to join? That's fine. Anybody can join. Even if the hamster wants to join, I'm down. Okay, guys, let's come back to the center. Now remember that mudra. We're going to take our hands up and put our hands together, clasp the fingers, and pull. It's all about stretching. Now, something I really want you to keep in mind, guys, is when you are stressed out, let's say you're doing a test or something, and you're very nervous. If you take a series of deep breaths, just like I'm showing you, you're going to calm down and feel better. Okay, guys, now that we're standing, let's take our hand, place on our side, and once again, we're going to go to the side. And if you would like, cross it behind you, grab your waist, and tuck your hand behind your ear. Very good, guys. And release, and place that arm to the side once again, and arch to the side. Take that arm, put it behind you, grab your waist, and put your ear, what? Put your hand behind your ear and hold on. You're doing great. Very nice. And release. And once again, let us twist. We need to make sure that our spine is loosened. We don't want to strain our spine. No, no, no. That is not something we want to do. And come with me now. Now I look like a star, do I not? And let's come down just like this and touch our foot. You can look at your hand. For some people, balance is a thing. I get it. So it might be difficult, but that's okay. Modify as needed. If you can't raise your arm, this is fine too. For those of you who want to take it a step further, tuck your arm behind you. Excellent. Then what you're going to do is open up, coming up. I am literally a starfish, right? I feel like a seesaw. And come down to the other side. And if you can, look at that hand. Look at the ceiling. Hello, ceiling. How are you today? I am just fine. Thank you for asking. I thought you'd never ask. Excellent, guys. Come on back up. And to continue warming up, I would like you to touch your toe. Excellent. Come up. And let's go to the other side. Excellent. One more time on each side, guys. You're doing great. Now let's take this a step further. Do you guys know what a lunge is? I'm going to tell you what a lunge is. A lunge is when you bend your knee forward for one of your legs, and the other leg is nice and straight in the back. So let's demonstrate. If I'm standing like this, I'm going to lunge forward, right? And I have this knee bent, and I have this leg as straight as possible. Please notice the position my foot is in. My knee should not go over my foot. Ouch, we don't want injuries. No, yoga's supposed to help us. Please place your hands on the side. This is a modified lunge, so you can put your knee on the ground if it's easier. Let's lift our arms up into the warrior poses. Excellent, just like that, yes. And twist to the side, right? You're doing great. I know, you're getting really flexible. You can take one arm, bring it to the side, and then arch the other. Excellent. Doesn't matter which one. You can take your arm to the side and bring it just like this. Wonderful. Release those arms. All right? Place your hands on the ground, push off, put your feet just like that. Come on up, and I'd like you to put your arms up to a mountain pose. Arch your back. I kind of look like a wheel. It looks like I'm gonna do a backflip. Not today, folks. All right, and come on forward in a nice forward bend. Just like that. Oh my goodness, you are just fantastic. I'm very impressed. Okay, so whatever leg you just did that lunge on, let's do the other leg, okay? So I believe it is this one for me. I sometimes lose track, right? Remember that knee should not be going over that foot, all right? Try to keep this as straight as possible. We're gonna come down to a modified lunge if it's easier for some. And please lift your arms up because we are all a bunch of warriors. Yes, we are. Put that arm to the side and arch. This takes some balance, I know. And you're doing great. Switch arms and come on over the other way. Good. Release your arms. Yes, sweetheart, just like that. You're great. When you are in a lunge like this, you should be able to push somebody here on your knee, right? Ideally, but it takes practice. Take your hands, push off, and bring your feet to the front. And once again, we're going to walk in place. I do feel like a hamster on a wheel. I'm really not going anywhere. But it's so nice to get in a good stretch. Okay? All right. Now, let us come up. And I would like you guys to try doing that lunge again. But this way I'm going to face you, okay? Step forward. You got that lunge? Yes, yes, yes. Good. If you want to step back, I'm not going to object. And let's put our arms out. Very good. And you can put it this way. Turn your hand up. And arch back. Fantastic. Okay. Arms out. Step forward. That's good. Yes, it was. Step back on the other leg. Remember, we have a nice little arch here. Well, not an arch, a lunge. Arms out. Turn. Don't fall. And touch the ground just the way I am. This will help us prepare for our triangles poses. Okay? Come on up. Come to the other side. Very nice, guys. Excellent. Okay. Take your hands and push yourself up. I just mentioned to you triangle pose. Yes, I have to adjust my clothes as well. Don't be bashful. You need to be comfortable. Are you wearing sassy yoga pants like me? I have pockets, but they're empty. But good to know, right? Legs apart. And we are going to come this way. And please bring your arm to the side. This is a side triangle. For me, this is difficult. How is it for you? Now come forward and twist your foot out forward. And let's put our hand down and lift up our back leg. Very nice. Very, very nice. And put that back leg down and step forward. Come on up. You guys are really good at this. If I were to give you an exam, you'd all be getting 100s. Would you like a bonus? Let us continue. Okay. Let's open up again, sort of a straddle, but not quite. And we're gonna put our hands this way, open, and we're gonna come down here once again. You can put your hand this way, and you put your hands like this, a side triangle. Excellent. Not a square, not a star, a triangle. And bring your hands down to the center, and once again, bend your knees and squat down just like this. And you're gonna pivot your feet in. What does it mean to pivot? See what I just did? I'm pivoting my feet. And you're gonna come down. I'm just gonna change my position so you can understand better. And you're gonna squat down. And this is a chair pose. Do you see my chair? You know how Wonder Woman has an invisible jet? I have an invisible chair. Excellent. Remember, the knees should not be going over the feet. Should be like a 90-degree angle. And come up. Very nice. And let's lift our arms up and sink down back to our invisible chair. Very nice. Excellent, guys. Okay. Come on up. Very good. All right. I need you guys to come back down. Please sit down and Have your knees come close to your chest. Your hands are behind you. Bring those knees to your chest and lift a leg. Excellent. Don't kick the ceiling. The ceiling might get hurt. I don't want any injuries today. Just like that. Good. Okay. And please come forward and place your feet together. A lot of you know this as a butterfly pose. I'm going to hold my feet. Don't worry. They are manicured. They are nice, clean feet. And I am going to flap. I really need you to stay with me. And if you fly away, it's just not going to be the same. Okay. And what you're trying to do is stretch out your hips and try to push your knees down. The closer they get to the mat, the more stretched out you are. And come on forward, just like this. Let's try to bring our feet, or at least our faces, as close to our feet as possible. Hence the manicure and clean feet and pedicure. Okay. And we're going to take our feet and bring them even farther from us. And once again, let's come on down. Excellent. Are you breathing? I mean really breathing. Okay, good. Just checking. It's not a trick question. Take your hands in a blade formation. These are blades, right? And slide them underneath your legs. I know I look strange. That's okay. But I'm stretching out. All right. Now what you're going to do is put yourself in a herky position. So you are in a butterfly formation, right? You're going to open up one of your legs, okay? And you're going to take this foot and tuck it in. And we are going to bring our faces down to our knees. Very nice. If you can't touch your knee yet, that's okay. It just takes practice. All right? Yes, don't give up. Never give up. And lift that hand, and let's try to touch our feet. If you're not able to touch your foot, then touch your ankle. If you're not able to touch your ankle yet, then touch your shin. And bring the other arm over. And stretch it out. Face to knee. Okay? You're doing great. All right. We're going to let go. Now let's bring this foot back in and push this leg back out. Tuck that foot in. And you're going to come on down, face to knee. Excellent, guys. You're doing great. Yes, you can do yoga anywhere you go. The good thing is, I do it all the time. If you have internet, great. You can look up different, yoga moves. Yes, you can do that. If you're on vacation, yes, you can do. Yes, when COVID goes away, yes, there will be more vacations. I agree. And let's take our hand and try to touch our foot. Let's take the other one. If you cannot touch your foot, then you touch your ankle. If you cannot yet touch your ankle, then you touch your shin. Come on down. Excellent. Let us move on to the lotus portion of this lesson. So a lotus is similar to crossing the legs, similar to what I'm doing right now. I will do a modified version. So what I'm going to do is place my foot just like this. I'm going to pick up my leg and I'm going to drop it in the crack of my leg and knee. Okay? You can see it. Now, if you really want to take it a step further, you'll lift your foot up like that. But I find that it requires a lot of flexibility. Now, we're going to stretch by coming forward. Excellent, guys. And we're going to come to the side. Yes, a lotus is a flower. You are right. They kind of look like lily pads, I feel like. You know the flowers on lily pads? Yeah. A lotus can bloom in a muddy atmosphere and still come out on top. Arms out. Put those hands together. And once again, let's do our mudras. Very good. Are you getting more flexible? I think you are. Okay. Now you can see we are in a lotus position. Let's open up our legs. Let's go back to a butterfly and flap them out because we want to stretch them out. What you did on one side, that's right, you have to do on the other side. So let us take our foot and place it down here. Oh, actually, it's this foot. Place it down here. Lift the other foot and place the foot in the crack of your leg, like the crevice of your knee. And you're doing a modified lotus. And come forward. Very nice. Yoga is exercise. You are right with that. But yoga is also relaxing. And if you need trouble sleeping, if you have trouble sleeping, this is a great way to calm yourself down. Do you notice how calming our music is? Right? Just like if you needed energy, you put on a fun pop song. If you want to calm down and relax, then this is the way to go, guys. Right? I really recommend you trying to integrate yoga into your life. But since, everybody's set on their fitness goals, a little at a time. Baby steps, right? Hands out once again. Bring them together. Forward mudra. Excellent, guys. So proud of you. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go on our backs. So what I'd like you to do is slowly come down and lie on your back like a corpse. That is actually the title of this pose. Very becoming, don't you say? And place your arms to the sides, and we're going to twist to one side and open up our leg to cross over. Very nice, very nice. Hold. Bring that knee back in. And let's bring those legs back up and twist over once again. What we do on one side happens to the other side. Cross that leg over. Very nice. I think you guys are going to feel a little taller by the time you're done with this yoga. Believe me, it definitely helps. Let's bring that knee back in. Please place that leg on the ground and let's hug that knee. Yes, you're doing such a great job, knee. I'm very proud of you. And you're going to slowly pick up that leg. And we want to bring that leg towards us. Yes, just like that. If you need to bend your knee, that's okay. I stretch regularly. I practice yoga daily. That is why I can do this. It doesn't happen overnight, folks. Have confidence. Bring it back to the knee and bring it down to the side in a half butterfly. Yes, a butterfly that has one wing. It's all good. And let's open up to a half a straddle, just like that. Yes, you really are getting this. I'm so impressed and happy you're doing this with me. I think that your energy is making me feel really good. I want you to remember that, guys. I just told you I'm feeling really good with you. So the next time I'm feeling not so good, I'm going to do yoga. Remember, pull that leg up and cross it over, arm out. Very nice. Now guys, there's different types of yoga. There really is. My favorite is power yoga. So that is what I am teaching you today, is a series of basic power yoga poses and such, and stretches. But there's so many different ones out there. All right, let's bring that knee up. Hug that chest once again. And let's take that knee and bring it out. Let's pull in the other knee to our chest. Hello, knee. So good to see you again. All right, and slowly let's lift our leg up. I find that if you do things in steps, it breaks it down and makes it easier. For instance, did you notice how I did one thing at a time? I was flat, I bent to a knee, and then I pulled it up. I could just do this, but it tends to be easier if we break things down into steps. So once again, I bring it to my chest, I open it up, and I pull it down to the side. Just like that. Splendid. Splendid. Yes. Doesn't that feel nice? Are you breathing, folks? And let's bring that knee to the chest and lift that leg up. Try to keep this leg on the ground as close as possible. And cross it over. You're feeling less tight in the midsection. That's wonderful. I can see you're really getting this. Okay. So let's bring that knee in. Stretch that leg up. And bring it down. Now, we're going to do some serious hip stretching. Are you ready? Oh, yes, you look pretty ready. All right, so what you're going to do is bring your knees up. You're going to cross your leg just like this. You're going to grab one ankle, grab the other, and fall back. Pull the feet towards you, and you will feel a nice stretch in that hip region. Yes, when I tell you where you should be feeling it, concentrate on that area. In the beginning, if I tell you you got to feel it in your hips, you may not, and that's okay. With practice, you will. Open up and bring the knees back forward. Now we're going to do the same thing with the other leg. What? Hydration? No problem. I am drinking a seltzer. It is black cherry. It has to be black cherry. Yes, absolutely. just like sleep is important, hydration is important. You're getting it. Let's lift up the other leg and cross it over. I'm gonna take one hand, grab this ankle, take this hand, grab the other ankle, and fall back. You're pulling your ankles down so you can stretch out those hips. Yes, it is important. The older we get, the more, tighter we get. Let's keep those bodies nice and strong. It's never too late to start. But consult your doctor first, okay? All right, just like that, guys. And open up. And we're going to be sitting back on our tush. And lift up that knee and cross it over. And hug that knee to your chest. Yes, it's very similar to what we did before. A lot of yoga moves and stances and stretches are similar. You will notice that. Now, remember we picked up our leg before? Let's do it again. Yes, if somebody walked in the room right now, what would they be thinking? Kara looks different. That's fine. Okay, and let's bring that leg back down. Good. And pull this knee forward and hug your knee, okay? We only have one body. We gotta cherish it. Do you have two bodies? Am I missing something here? Okay, we're on the same page. It's okay to be different, by the way. I like people who are different. Pull up that arm and leg, just like this. Excellent. Very nice. Doesn't it feel good? I know, it really does. Okay, let's bring it back down. Scoot forward. Now, we are going to do a pose. Do you guys know the song, London Bridge is falling down? Oh, okay. Yeah, you know that song. So what I want you to do is lie down, and I would like you to lift up your tush and squeeze back here your glutes and hold it. Yes, I can see your sister calling underneath you. She really thinks you're a bridge. Okay. Now, you're going to come down because she's got to move, though. Okay. Back at home, when I do this, guys, my cat loves to participate. He comes over, lift up with me, okay? And if I try to do a bridge, he will go right there without fail. It's incredible. And he purrs the whole time. He'll bite my hand. He'll scratch me, but he thinks it's all about him. I'm like, what's going on? Bring it down. Excellent, guys. All right, bring your knees to your chest and hold it just like this. Excellent. And please lift your arms like this and legs out just like this. And come in and hold. Yes, you're great. Yes, you really are. I'm very happy with you. And I didn't know how to do this stuff in the beginning. Let's do it again. I did not know how to do this in the beginning. I practiced. And, they say practice makes perfect. I wouldn't go that far. I'm certainly not perfect, but I'm more confident. I feel better about it. Now, what we're going to do is take your feet, put it together, sort of like we're doing a butterfly, and pull your shoulders back, like drop those shoulders so you're really going to feel it in your traps, in your shoulder blades. It's lovely, really good. Okay, just like that, and hold it. Okay, and let's come forward, scoot back, place your leg down, and let's take that leg up, just like this. Excellent. And bring it back down. And lift up the other leg. Very nice, folks, very nice. You make me proud. Okay, let's put our feet back. Come back again, and let's hug our knees. And come on back. The wheel. All right, guys. Now, remember you did the butterfly? Let's take our hands and hold our feet, if it's easier, ankles, and spread open just like this. This is called the happy baby. I am a happy adult, but I am a happy baby right now. It's also known as the dead bug. How becoming? I know. And you can come to the side like this, and you can go to the other side like that. Okay? And if you want to, take it a step further. Let's stretch those feet just like that. And come on over. Oh, hello, wall. You are conveniently placed there for my convenience. Look how sturdy I am. And place your hands this way. Hello. Okay. We're going to take those legs and bring them back forward. All right. And let's drop the knees to one side once again. And let's drop our knees to the other side again. And let's come back to our backs. And once again, push off for a nice bridge. Very nice, guys. Tighten this area here. You want to make sure your lower back is protected. Yep, and you can suck in over here. Oh my goodness, my timer went off. I'm having so much fun, I lost track of the time. Well, if you don't mind, I'm not quite done yet. Will you stay with me just a little longer? Just a little longer? Okay, thank you, you're so kind. All right. So, we shall go back to our child's pose. We are on the hands and knees. This is called our cow position, right? And we're gonna arch our back, just like a cat. Oh, I hang out with my cat too much. And drop. And once again, arch our backs. Very good. And drop. And push back to the all-favorite Karamia pose, aka child's pose. You're doing great, guys. And let's come forward, just like this, to a cobra position. If you want to do a modified cobra or like a baby cobra, that's fine. You will come down on your elbows like this. If you were to kick, that would be more like Pilates. Stay tuned for another adventure. And I want you guys to push up, use your upper body and push up just like this. Push back to the child's pose. We really should call it the Karamia pose. It's just such a great pose. And let's come forward. Once again, we are using our cow stance. Arch and drop. And I would like you to be very careful. We're about to thread the needle. I don't want anybody getting poked. Please lift one of your hands and point your hands in a blade formation and come under your arm just like this. Yes, we're threading the needle. It's very difficult to sew. I know, sweetheart, you're not alone in this. And pull out, place that hand down. We're gonna take the other hand and we're gonna put it in the other side. Thread the needle. Yes, you learned how to do yoga and sew in the same session. You're doing great. Okay, just like this. And let us take our feet once again and place them down and push back to a downward dog pose and walk into place. Yes, fantastic, just like that. It's really nice, I know. We have entered our cool down session because at this point we want to do some simple stretches so that we can go on the rest of our day in our merry way, just in a good place. Walk forward and slowly come on up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Okay, let's adjust clothing as need be. I'm going to take a step back and please place your hands in a namaste formation and point to the ceiling so that we may do our sun salutations. Yes, I'm going on my knees for this one. And then you're going to open your leg and take your leg out just like this. That's great. I kind of look like a backwards K for Karamia, just saying. Let's bring that knee in and we're going to bring the knee out and open. Sun salutations. I know it's the winter time, guys, but I am really excited for some sunny days yet to come. Come back in and arch. You're doing great. Now let's place our hands on our hips. Take that foot forward in a lunge formation. Very nice, guys. And what I would like you to do is lift up that knee. Yes, this is called a tree pose. You can lift out those arms. Very nice. You can bring it up above you. Very nice. It takes balance. Believe me, I didn't learn how to do this yesterday. All right, let's try it again. Let's place our hands to the side. And then let's take our hands and put them on our hips. Fists on your hips, whatever works. And we're going to lift our foot. That foot is going to be tucked in the knee section, right? And if you want to be gutsy, lift those hands up. Woo! Yes. Now let's take it a step further and twist that foot out. We have a side tree pose. Very nice. Slide it back down. Which side is harder for you? We're about to find out which side is harder for me, believe me. Okay, so we're going to take our hands and we're going to put them in fists, put them on our sides, and lift up. Very nice. This is the other side. And you can lift your hands up. Very nice. This is what happens when you start to fall. Try to fall gracefully like I just did. All right, guys, we're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna take our legs, our knees are gonna point outwards. Lift up that knee, and then that foot's gonna rest on that leg. Let's bring out those arms. What beautiful trees. I am a pine tree. What kind of tree are you? A maple? Japanese maple? Excellent, guys. I want you to squat back down into your chair position. I can't believe we're running out of time, folks, because there are so many other positions that we could learn and stances, but this will have to do for today. And come on up. All right, guys. Arch back. Very nice. And twist. And please return to your leg cross position. And place your palms up, just the way we started. And close your eyes for a second. This is the meditation portion. I know, meditation sounds really difficult. It's not, guys. We're always busy thinking about a million different things. Right now, all I want you to do is listen to what I'm saying. Meditation is not being in a room that's all black and just thinking about the blackness. No, you're thinking about one thing only. You're not thinking about your jobs. You're not thinking about your homework or your sister or your girlfriend. You're not. You're just thinking about my wonderful voice. So please place your palms up like this and close your eyes with me. And take a nice deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Oh, that feels good. I want you to picture this, guys. You are walking with me. It is a cold winter day. We are in the woods and we are barefoot. Listen to what I'm saying and picture this. You are walking barefoot in the snow, on the pine needles, on the branches. And under the leaves, your toes are digging in the cold earth. You can feel your hair moving because of the wind. Take a nice deep breath. And you decide to, for some reason, walk on your hands and knees. Now your hands are in the snow. What does the snow feel like? Are you cold? Are you losing feeling in your toes? Okay, guys, I know that's a strange story, but I just wanted to make a point. Open your eyes. If you were able to follow me and you weren't thinking about what you have to do tomorrow, then you were meditating. And I have been told that people who meditate live an average 11 years longer, okay? So maybe you should incorporate that into your routine. Go to YouTube, type in 5 minutes of meditation, and start off in the morning. Start your day off. It works for me. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I've had the best time. I always have a great time when I'm at Magical Memories Entertainment, and I hope we can do this again sometime. I hope you're feeling better. I certainly am. So, think about what you're going to do for the rest of the day. You have a choice. You can choose to be productive. You can choose to do nothing. But I say do something you enjoy, something that makes you feel good. Well, yoga makes me feel good. Being with you guys makes me feel good. Working on my fitness goals makes me feel great. Remember that. Remember that when you're having a hard day, that deep breathing really can reset you. It can really help balance what's going on in here. Okay? Also, saying no is okay too. If you're not feeling great, you don't want to do something, politely say, I know I'm going to pass on this. Go someplace private and practice your breathing. Do some stretches. I guarantee you, you'll feel a little better. So, Magical Memories Entertainment, thank you for having me today. It's been a blast.
Welcome to the computer age. 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 Welcome to the 21st century.
exciting.